Does Porzingis make Boston the clear-cut best team in the East now?
Yes. Yes, it does. I think it opens up the conversation to make you wonder about what other teams are doing. There's still a lot more to be done. I'm wondering what moves Philadelphia is going to make. I'm wondering what moves Milwaukee is going to make. No longer can Milwaukee stay stagnant. You saw Chris Middleton opt out of his contract. You're looking at teams like New York, like Cleveland, who are right there at the top as well. Miami, what moves will they be able to make with Dame? But I truly think that Porzingis unlocks Jayson, Tatum, and Jaylen Brown.
So now that we're about 3 days past that blockbuster Kristaps Porzingis trade to the Boston Celtics, which ultimately sent Tyus Jones to the Washington Wizards and Marcus Smart to the Memphis Grizzlies, the Boston Celtics also somehow were able to score themselves 2 first-round draft picks as a result of this trade. Look, this was the fleecing of multiple teams by the Boston Celtics. It was as if Danny Ainge, or I should say the ghost of Danny Ainge, is still in the Boston Celtics headquarters. I mean, I really wonder if Brad Stevens called up Danny Ainge and said, what would you do here to get this deal done? Look, on paper, the Boston Celtics look just absolutely unbelievable as a team. I just wish that they had an actual head coach at this point that actually knew how to improve his players' play during an actual game. And I know a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Now, this Boston Celtics team is going to be fantastic. Porzingis had one of his best years as a professional last season, where he averaged over 23 points a game. I think he could even average more with the Boston Celtics if they play him correctly. Now, as Jay Will said, that Porzingis is actually going to make both Jaylen Brown and Jayson Tatum even better. Look, Jayson Tatum scored over 30 points a game last season, and Jaylen Brown was north of 26. If you were to do the math and combine all 3 of these players' scoring averages from last year together, you have 80 points of performance tied up in just 3 players on your roster. And then when you look down the rest of that Boston Celtics roster, you can tell why. After this deal was done, it became clear to everybody in the media, as well as everybody in and around the National Basketball Association, fans, and other teams. It became very clear that this was by far the best and probably the most genius trade of the NBA offseason so far.